A lot of times when people first learn that I'm Chinese, their first reaction is to show off their Chinese vocabulary. To be specific, the one word that they have known and been waiting to use all their life, probably. The one thing that's being taught on the first page of pretty much every single Chinese textbooks out there. But also, ironically, the one thing that we Chinese people practically never say unless we're talking to complete strangers. There, you guessed it. 你好。大家好，我是 Karis 小一。Welcome to my channel where you get to learn and practice the most authentic Mandarin Chinese. Now the burnt-in subtitle is in both Hanzi and Pinyin, and if you want, you can also turn on the soft subtitle through YouTube. Now let's begin today's topic. Do we ever say 你好? Sure. But is it the exact equivalent of hi or hello? Heck no. We reserve it for specific situations. We say it when we're trying to get people's attention. 你好，你钱包掉了. We say it when we pay for our groceries. 你好。结账. We say it when we speak on the phone, when we're calling an office. 你好啊，请问李医生在吗? Not when we're calling our besties on their cell phone. And we say it when we're being introduced to people to show them that we're decent, respectful human beings. 你好，我是 Karis. But we don't say it to family. We don't say it to friends. We don't even say it to colleagues. What do we say instead? One thing we say is 早啊 when it's morning. Ironically, that's the only time of the day when we can use the name of the time period as our greeting. We don't really say 中午啊, 晚上啊. We don't. Put it in your notes. We don't say it. And the truth is, we don't always start a conversation with a greeting. We're kind of, sort of, just like the people from other countries. Surprise! We address people by saying their name. 芳芳, Xiaoming, 大卫. This comes especially naturally when we address people by their family name plus a respectful title such as 李姐, 王哥, 刘大爷, 赵主任, 马老师, 张大夫, etc., etc. Sometimes we blurt out whatever is on our mind at the moment. 哎，你也在这儿啊？哎，你来啦？这么早就到啦？ Think maybe fancy meeting you here or something similar. Sometimes we would throw a question at people. 哎，你怎么也在这儿啊？ And we typically don't expect an answer from this. And if we know the people very well, it might even sound like we are interrogating them. 你在这儿干嘛呢？你来这儿干什么呀？你几点到的呀？ But these are nothing but conversation starters. Now, I understand rumor has been going around for years that we say 你吃了吗 to people when we meet them on the street. Well, it might have been true when this rumor first started, back when people valued food more than anything else, given the whole history of, food being scarce and people being hungry and resources being limited. But we have definitely moved on from the stage where we want to question people's ability of feeding themselves. At least I have never heard people greet each other saying 你吃了吗 in the city that I personally have lived. And I've lived at different parts of China over the years. Other than these, there's obviously some miscellaneous things that people say depending on the situation. For example, we might say 好久不见啊 to people that we haven't seen for a while. We sometimes say 等半天了吧 to people that we have waiting for us. And sometimes we say hello, hi when we're feeling cute and young. We say 美女帅哥 when we address strangers on the street and we're either trying to be extra charming or we desperately need them to like us for some reason, like maybe we're trying to sell something to them. But you could use these terms to address your friends and family to achieve the same kind of effect when you're asking for allowance or when you're asking your brother to do you a favor. Anyways, I think that's about everything that I want to cover today. If this was helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe to help me feel more motivated. Until next time, 下次见!